we're gonna have to start fighting over this, cannibalism thing here. I'm getting tired of waiting for it.
I'm all for it. I'm actually on board for child cannibalism.
And the winner gets to eat the loser? Is that the deal? But you're a robot, so you're not going to be a very good meal.
Fight about it. Yeah, the winner gets to chew on the loser.
But you're a robot, so robots aren't very tasty because you're made of metal and glass. Oh wait.
I don't know. Have you ever sucked on a penny?
Battery acid.
Sucked on a penny? You don't know where that penny's been. Like, why would you suck on a penny?
I don't know. It tastes good.
Blah.
Hey, we're in.
Hey,
what? Oh God!
I was just talking about my love of eating pennies.
Penny eating. A penny eating contest. We could have a penny eating contest. Yeah.
Penny a day keeps the doctor away.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's true. Please do not test that. It's not advice that we give to anyone. Please do not do that. I think it's an apple, not a penny. But I'm not sure. No. All right. Welcome to our weekly live stream. Today we are going to show off the new user experience that is going live in Release 59. It's going to be really cool, and it's going to be much better, and we're very, very excited. And as always, we are giving out prizes. Woo-hoo! And it's Release 58 still, so the prizes are still related. They aren't dragon themed, but the prize phrase is, and there are two ways to get prizes. You can go into the game, and in our game chat, you can type, what's the phrase?
Light it up.
Light it up in the game.
And why would you say light it up? What does that have to do with anything?
Because dragons burn fire. They breathe fire from their mouths.
That is right, Sarah. You got it right.
Yay!
And so that is one way to be eligible for prizes, and
what's the other?
And that is the no purchase required way, because that is the law. Or you can buy something from the store. That also enters you to win, but that's not required. But if you do purchase something from the store, you get us closer to our stretch goals, which are all dragon themed. And we've already, today, we hit another one. So we've already got the dragon eggs. We've already got the breathe fire spiral emote. We got the dragon skin rugs. And today, we hit the next one, which is the dragon themed dungeon entrance. So now, yeah, so very exciting. So now we're working on getting to the dragon bow and the dragon helm. So, and today, reminder, this is the last Friday because next week we're moving on to Release 59. So today is the very last day to be eligible to get these stretch goals, and it's our last day to earn these stretch goals. So today is the last day, but it's a good day to get there because what's going on today? Lots of stuff, right?
Wow, we got some crazy deep discounts.
It is crazy time. Everything must go. We're going crazy. It's 50% Fridays. Every Friday until December 21st.
There is literally stuff on the store that is just like for a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Like some emotes and spooky items and wearables and go to the store.
Yeah, half off, and for the first time ever, crowns are on sale.
What?
I know, we're crazy. We're insane. We're crazy.
Crazy stars, crazy store.
I don't know.
I don't know why it's Eastern European, but.
Well, you know.
Yeah, you know things really well, but that wasn't one.
Way to reinforce the stereotype, Sarah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm Russian. So.
That's cool, and I come from Eastern European descent too, so it's cool. We can do that.
It's cool.
Right. We can be race-ish, right?
Race-ish.
Race-ish.
Anyway, it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So we have tons of sale. So tons of the add-on store items are up to 50% off. And for the first time, crowns are on sale. Every crown package is 20% off. That means like the biggest crown package was regularly $100. It's only $80. So huge. And we also have tons of things are expiring. So all of the bundles are going to be expiring by the end of the year. And because they're expiring, those are at a deeper discount than they've ever been. Some of the packages, some of the bundles are discounted as much as 30%. Like for instance, the city bundles are $1,000 cheaper than they are normally.
What?
So that's, I mean, we're just crazy. So tons and tons of things that you can buy at super, super low prices that'll get us closer to our stretch goals, which are all dungeon themed.
They're all.
I mean, sorry, dragon themed.
Dragon themed.
It's two. They both start with the letter D.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. So, and we totally planned that to do a dungeon theme and a dragon theme, so we could go Dungeons and Dragons. Mm-hmm. That was totally planned.
And
not a coincidence.
And the next theme should be Magic the Gathering?
Right, so we should do a magic one and then a gathering theme. Yeah. I don't know what the...
basket, ornate basket.
It would be like crafting, right? So gathering and crafting.
Gathering, yeah.
Yeah, so a magic and then a gathering, right? So totally works.
Some tunnels and some trolls.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Bunnies and burrows, that would be another good one. All right, so we'll do that around Easter.
Chutes and ladders.
Yeah, right.
Or snakes and ladders.
Candyland. Wait, I don't know.
Ooh, candy themed.
Ooh, all right. So many things are on at sale and expiring. So the Elven, Obsidian, and Shogun bundles and a bunch of associated items, those are expiring on the 21st of December. And by the way, all of the bundles now include episode 2 access. By the way, that's retroactive. So anybody who purchased that also got those. And again, some of those are at 30% discount. So the city bundles, for instance, are $1,000 cheaper. And by the way, we're working really hard to get all of those on the crown vendors in Release 59. So Chaos is working super hard to get those on the crown vendors. And then the Viking and Kobold bundles, those are expiring on November 30th. And those also have episode 2, and those also have, some of those are the deepest discount, and that's a 30% discount. Some of those are at 30% and $1,000 cheaper at the city level. So super, super, super deep discounts. So tons of opportunities for purchase, tons of opportunities to get us to our dragon-themed stretch goals. So now, Release 58 has been awesome, but now we're working on Release 59. And Release 59 is already on QA. So thank you everyone who has been testing it. And there's all sorts of amazing stuff going in Release 59, some of which is already testable on the QA server. So decay has been removed from the game.
Controversy.
I know, but quality of life improvement. Yay. So, we made, as we mentioned, the last couple of releases, we're making a dedicated effort to improve the overall quality of life in the game. So just to make moment-to-moment gameplay better. And the overall feedback we've gotten over and over from players is, decay does not contribute to my enjoyment of the game. And so we have removed it. And that is in Release 59. Fishing Phase 2 is also in Release 59. And it is like every time we have a meeting about everything that is going in fishing, I get super, more and more excited. It is just, I just want to, I come out of the meeting, clapping my hands, like one of those little, toy monkeys. It's just so we're going to have over 30 new fish in the game. And there's going to be the regular fish you catch that are going to be the common fish. They're going to be uncommon fish, and then there's going to be the super rare fish. There's going to be tons of new recipes. There's going to be the common fish that you catch. You're still going to be able to make decorations on, but they're not going to be like the trophy con. Then the uncommon and the rare fish, those are going to be the trophy fish that you catch that are going to vary in scale, and they're going to have all sorts of trophy data of who caught them, where they caught them, when they caught them. They're even going to the trophy thing we're making an improvement on the decoration that you get with them. It's going to have a little gold plaque on them to indicate all the extra data that goes with them. The big rare fish are also going to have cool the recipes that you make from them are going to have cool buffs on them. And some of the a lot of the fish recipes are going to have intelligent buffs on them. I know that's a big thing that people have been wanting from food recipes is more intelligent buffs. So that's going to happen. And like the swordfish, that's going to have a sword buff. So all sorts of cool buffs coming out of the fishing recipes. Super
good
exciting.
Cholesterol buff.
Yeah, so it's like the fish oil thing, where the fish oil is good for your brain. So it's going to be fishing. Fishing is going to be actually very important to the whole game loop. So while it's still going to be a cool, just fun pastime, it's actually going to be an important part of the game loop. So super exciting. We have a new deck selection builder UI. So part of the ongoing improvements and visual updates that we've been making to the user interface, we've finally gotten to do that update to the deck builder and selector. The total revamp of the new user experience, which we're going to walk you through in the second half of the live stream today, where we've got a completely new tutorial space that's inside the Isle of Storms that's just focused on learning the mechanics of the game, where we're not going to try and throw story at you while you're learning the game. And then we can take the starting scenes and just have those be story focused. It's going to be a much cleaner, much better experience. And we're separating the path you go in, start in, which of the three, the truth, love, or courage story paths, from what build you start with. You're actually going to start players with all three builds. And the point of that is, we have this game that's beautiful, like, pick any path, and at any moment you can have multiple decks and switch between being like a fighter and an archer and a mage. But at the beginning of the game, we're starting you with a single class, which kind of totally contradicted with the openness of our skill system. So we're actually going to start players with all three decks and kind of teach them that you can go back and forth between those three decks, regardless of which path they choose. New boss creature, Pumpkinhead. He's going to be another seasonal creature like the Atavus of Purity and the Ether creatures and the Arch Lapin. He's going to be another in that pantheon of seasonal creatures. He's coming in, and he's got a cool new boss ability, which is called Nearby Power, where objects near him affect how powerful he is, which are the pumpkins in his pumpkin patch. Those affect his power, and so you have to go and smash the pumpkins in the pumpkin patch that he spawns in to weaken him, so you can actually attack and kill him. And we're gonna use that for other seasonal creatures, and other boss creatures. But like, for instance, the Krampus, who we're gonna be doing around Christmas.
My fave.
You're gonna have to kill his army of zombie children to weaken him to attack him. And but yeah, the Pumpkinhead, you're gonna have to smash pumpkins, smashing pumpkins. Get it? We're so clever. And we're gonna have some more dungeon entrance patterns, spooky. That are going to be spooky themed. So some of those cool Reaper and Lich statues that you see in the store, we're actually modifying those to make them dungeon entrances. So if you want a dungeon entrance that's kind of got a creepy feel to it, that you'll be able to use those. Dual wax cylinders players. Those now function both as wax cylinder players and as radios. So they have dual functionality. We've made a ton of performance improvements. So thank you everyone who've been attending events with lots of players in them, like the dance parties, because those helped us a lot with performance profiling, and we've made a ton of performance improvements in Release 59. So you guys should see a remarkable improvement in frame rate, and then we made just a ton of bug fixes in general. So Release 59 is going to be lots and lots of fun. So, And then Q4 is going to have all sorts of cool stuff in it as well. So release 60 and 61 coming after 59. I guess that's pretty obvious. 59, 60, 61.
We should skip 60.
Just
two.
No.
Do it.
No, we have to do numbers. Numbers are important. So Q4, the rest of Q4, 60 and 61, we're going to have baby dragons, aka dragons. Dragons. I'm a baby dragon. Okay. I can't ask people to raise their hands, but last time I asked everyone to go Google the little I'm a baby dragon video, the cartoon on YouTube. So I hope people went and saw that. Actually, I haven't checked myself if that cartoon is actually on YouTube. So I'm not even sure if it's on YouTube.
I'll go look.
But there's a really funny little short cartoon about a little baby dragon who meets a little baby bird, and they talk and they meet. It doesn't end well.
I still haven't seen
Spoiler.
it. Oh no!
But it's really funny. Really, really funny. But the baby dragon and the baby bird meet, and they try to. But it's really so. Go see the baby dragon. Anyway, baby dragon's coming in Q4.
He's on there.
And then more quality of life improvements, more UI polish. Oh my gosh, we have prizes.
Prizes! Oh, I get to read them. Okay.
Yeah.
These prizes are spooky themed. And remember, you can enter the prizing by typing in-game chat, light it up, or you can buy anything on the store, no purchase necessary.
Oh, and they're spooky themed because this weekend, after our Crazy Friday sales die down, and after the craziness, after things get back to pseudo normal, the rest of the weekend we're gonna have spooky sales. And so all sorts of spooky stuff on sale: the jack-o'-lanterns, the scythe, the dungeon entrances, spooky decos like the bone chimes and the gallows, obsidian lights, ruins, gothic homes, dead trees. So all sorts of cool stuff, spooky stuff's on sale this weekend. All right, sorry.
Okay.
Prizes. 2018
jack-o'-lantern set goes to Engel. 2018 jack-o'-lantern glowing mask goes to Ofu Okoku. 2018 jack-o'-lantern mask goes to Lucifer Morningstar Rock and Roll. Ornate scythe goes to Luno. Ornate scythe pattern pack goes to Cece. Ancient Tome Dungeon Entrance plus 50-point dungeon goes to Hannah Alpenglow. Gothic Mansion 3-story with Widow's Walk Village Home goes to Soul.
Congratulations. And if you haven't seen that Gothic Mansion, it's awesome. It has like a flock of bats that lives above it.
My favorite.
It's really cool. It's got like ruined, all the wallpaper is kind of gross looking, like somebody spilled something on it or got killed. It's great. Yeah.
You can't see it.
You can't see it. No one can see your screen, dude.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to watch it. Oh.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. All right. So, congratulations, prize winners. You guys are awesome. Let's see. So, rest of Q4. So, backslot items, you're going to be able to enchant and masterwork those to solve the whole, like, everyone wears a shroud. There's going to be cool stuff there. And I saw people were already starting making some suggestions about ideas for different effects for that. So that would be awesome. Keep those suggestions coming for different ideas you guys have about what different effects we can do for the backslot items. But the general idea is things like backpacks are going to increase strength and carry capacity. Cloaks are going to be like defense and stealth. And wings are going to be dexterity and speed. All right. And player-made dungeons, we're going to keep expanding and iterating on those. Oh, I forgot to mention in Release 59, there's going to be more rooms that you're going to be able to find, both in loot and maybe on some crown merchants. And in addition to that, we're either 59 is going to be iffy, but definitely in 60, you'll be able to do deco mode for your dungeons. And another thing I forgot to mention is that in Release 59, Owl's Head Sewers has been upgraded to a Tier 10 area. So as part of
tier like 2 or before, it was a giant jump.
Yeah, it was a pretty low level dungeon area, and now it's like tier 10, and it's going to be crazy hard. And there's a cool boss lich in the bottom, and he's also, I think, going to use that nearby power thing that we're going to use for the pumpkin head. He's got some the undead around him, I think, power him up, and it's very cool. And more Q4 stuff. Krampus and his army of zombie children. He's going to be awesome. And more loot improvements. Oh, another thing we've been working on, this came out of SodaCon and some discussions we had with players, which is a separation of your vendor from your house when you store your house, so that you can store your vendor without exploding all the items out of it. So you can store your fully stocked vendor and then pull him back out, and he still has all of his stuff in him. And that'll allow people to swap out their houses without having to restock their vendor. So I know that that's been a desire for a while for folks, and the ability to, and that'll give people the ability to like swap out a house for like a special event or seasonally, like if you want your Christmas house, or if you've got like a house that you've got set up for like a store, but then you temporarily want to have a party, then you'll be able to do that without like messing up your vendor. So I know people have been wanting that for a while. So that should go live in 60. It almost made 59, but probably not going to make it. And let's see. Oh, and then 2019 is going to have all sorts of super cool stuff. Crafting specialization. That's where you're going to be able to pick a specialization in one of the crafting schools like smithing or tailoring or alchemy. And then from once you pick that specialization, you'll be able to choose your effect. No longer will it be a random roll. Grandmaster only effects. These are effects that appear only once you reach a level of Grandmaster or higher in crafting. More loot improvements, more add-on store weapons, more bows and crossbows and wands and staves. Oh, speaking of staves, we're definitely going to be taking a balance pass of those in release 60 or 61 to make those worth something. Right now, there's no point in using staves. It's really only wands that mean anything. So we're definitely going to take a balance pass on those. More boss behaviors and better boss fights. So like this nearby power effect that we're doing for the bosses is just one example of some of the boss powers that we're going to be adding. Folks,
boss.
It's going to be so boss, man.
Boss powers.
Boss power. Yeah, it'll be like me. I have boss power.
Boss power.
One thing we were playing around with too, or talking about was those of you who were at the last dance party where we were playing with the scale factor, and both scale factor in player sizes and scale factor in time. So we were doing like that slow motion effect.
Whoa.
So those are actually two things those are two different effects that we were talking about experimenting with for boss behaviors, being able to have them mess with your scale, your physical, the size of your avatar, and also have them mess with your time scale. So do things like have them like speed up and slow down the world as you're trying to fight them. So it would be super cool stuff that they could do while you're fighting them. That would be cool. And if you haven't seen how cool the slow-mo looks in the game, it looks really, really, really amazing. So and it would be fun for fights. So and it would be a cool mechanic if they triggered it. Anyway, so that's one of the things we're talking about. Don't lawyer me though, because we haven't figured out if it would actually work.
We're thinking about it.
Yeah. So, all right. And then more fishing. We're going to continue to expand that system. So for our plan is that, over the course of Q4, we're going to be adding, more fish, more recipes, more bait types, etc. And in 59, we're trying really hard is to get all those fish that we showed you guys in the last few updates. And we're going to get some new bait and lure types. We're probably not going to get a ton of new ones, but we'll get some new bait types. And then over the course of Q4 and 2019, we'll continue to add more bait types and lures, so you can min-max, like, how to catch those super rare fish, like the swordfish. And then episode 2, which is going to have like a complete revamp of the quest and journal system. And one thing that came up today, and this actually came out of SodaCon as well, and I added it to the backlog. As part of that, we're going to have a way that'll visually differentiate quests that are on the main storyline versus quests that are just kind of side quests. So both a way to visually see those as different in the journal and in the world. So, but like the sparklies you'll see on the compass and in the world, like on the hands and things like that, those will be visually differentiated. So you'll know, oh, like I'm doing a story quest versus a side quest, and that'll help you prioritize those and give you the ability to sort those and things like that. Treasure hunting with treasure maps, item affinity and reputation. So you'll be able to level up a weapon, and it'll, like, you kill like 100 skeletons, and that weapon will get the title of like Skeleton Slayer, and then it'll have a bonus against skeletons, and then you'll be able to trade that item with other players. So there'll be a whole new layer to the player economy, where not only will you make items, you'll actually then, post making an item, you'll go and level up an item by using it, and then you can then sell that in the economy. Also, big expansions to the taming system, so where you'll be able to level up your pets that you've tamed, and one of the things right now is all the different animals have different skills that they use, but you don't have access to them. So, like, for instance, like the bears have knockback, the scorpions have poison, but then when you're using your pets in combat, you don't have direct access or control of those skills. So we're going to give you the ability to level up those skills, improve the power of those, and have direct control of those in combat. And so that's going to be a big improvement to taming. And again, same like with the weapon affinity that we were just talking about, that's going to add a whole new layer to the economy as well, because people are going to level up those pets, get all those skills leveled up, and then trade those in the economy as well. So lots of cool stuff coming in episode 2. Another thing I forgot to mention in 59, universal chat. So there's going to be a new chat tab, which is universal chat, that you'll be able to access as a player. That's chat that's game wide, and now it's a separate tab from the other tab, so you can opt into it. But that'll be a way for you to participate in a global chat for the whole game. We're calling it universal chat. It's going to be tied to the UP, so that'll be a great way for the entire player base to connect with each other. So I keep forgetting all the stuff that's in 59. So much stuff.
So much.
By the way, that is just an incredible list. I'm just sitting here listening to all these things you're saying, and every bit of it is, I even personally find exciting. So anyway, I think it's going to be a really, really, really big deal release. Hope everybody really enjoys it. Are we going to get out of the new user experience? We got more to tell.
Yeah, so we're gonna have Travis and Keith come in, and they're gonna show off the new user experience that we've been working on, and we're super excited about it. But before we do that, 2 last points of business. So physical goods. So we put out an update yesterday, and then we included it in the weekly update. So we redid the address verification, and we fixed the issue that we were having with the addresses getting unverified. So and do you want to say anything about that?
So if you are due physical rewards for your pledge, you can go to your account page, edit profile, input your shipping address, and check the checkbox directly under it, and then click update your profile. and that is the address we will ship to. And if you don't do that, we don't know where you live, so we can't ship it to you. And you have to do that by November 2nd, please. I said please, so do it.
Please, she said please. All right, we're going to have one more prize drawing in 15 minutes. And remember, you have 2 ways to be eligible. You can go into the chat in the game and type light it up in order of our dragons. Or you can make a purchase in the store. And if you make a purchase in the store, that'll get us closer to our stretch goals, which would get us closer to making a dragon bow and a dragon helm. Dragons. All right. It has been a pleasure as always, and I'm going to hand it off to the gentlemen who have been working hard on the new user experience.
I'm playing.
And all right, here we go.
It's going to be a let's play.
Let's do it.
Hello.
Okay.
Don't let the robot out.
We did. He's gone.
Who let the robots out?
Oof. Where can I put my water bottle? Right there. Okay. Let me log in first. Speak.
Hi, my name is Keith Quinn. I'm Sanyo on the forums. Off screen, I think, is Travis.
Scooch.
You gotta get in here.
You need help with clicking on the right button?
No, I'm trying to log in.
Okay.
Sorry.
We're gonna log in. We're gonna play through the Isle of Storms experience, and then
I clicked the wrong button.
We'll continue on.
Do you know which
I
button?
think we'll have plenty of time, but we'll continue
This
on
one,
into
right?
the new Solus
Yes.
Bridge,
Okay.
Battle of Solus Bridge. Very exciting.
So I hit the wrong button trying to log in, so now I have to wait for it to load into my previous character. But why don't we talk about some of the background of this?
So we have Isle of Storms. That's our first area that you play in, and we sometimes call it our tutorial area. And then when you're done with that, you go into what we call the starter scenes, which is the Battle of Souls Bridge, Battle of High Vale, and Blood River Massacre.
Don't show them Decoration Station.
In the starter scenes, we have a mix of fiction and tutorial elements. What we wanted to do was pull the tutorial elements out, pull them earlier to the Isle of Storms. So the Isle of Storms is more out of character. Here's some game mechanics. We'll teach you what you need. So that way the fiction, the story that begins happening in the starter scenes is really the focus. You may have a couple spots where it overlaps a little bit, like we'll mention, like, look for a key or something like that. But we don't tell you some basic mechanics like press I to open your inventory. That all happens in the Isle of Storms.
All right, I am ready to create my brand new avatar. Now, I have played the original tutorial many times.
Oh, you're gonna play it for us? All right.
Yeah, isn't that what we're doing?
Sure. Yeah, do it.
I thought that's what we were doing.
Keep going.
All right, what am I gonna call myself? Travis? Not Travis.
Which is it?
It's both, and I'm gonna be a girl. All right.
Okay, we're gonna have to do one special command at one point.
Uh-oh.
I'm nervous because there's a lot going on here that should look like not much going on.
All right, I gotta make sure
It takes a lot of work to make something look effortless.
Okay. So all this is the same, right?
Yeah. So we can actually do the switch right here. But you talk to her. For anyone who hasn't played the game yet, this will be your new experience as of release 59, the next big update. For anyone who's already played, this hasn't changed yet.
Okay.
Manifestation.
The first step is for you to finish your manifestation into the world of New Britannia. Oh, she's supposed to be French, because this is she's based off of Richard's wife, Laetitia. All right. I wrote of what Arabella told me in my journal. So I'm going to say goodbye.
Can I do a command now?
Uh-huh. This is not part of it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That you didn't see that. That didn't happen.
So let's pretend that you're continuing to play and you don't have the ability to type in special console command sheets.
Okay.
So now you're supposed to use the magic mirror, and this is the same as it was before. You don't have to talk to her.
I don't?
No,
Okay.
you're already there. You're already on your...
Okay, use the magic mirror. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Always refer to the task list on the side.
Something that came up recently, there was a question, a discussion. Some people thought that you're dead right now. You're not actually dead. You are...
It was Jack.
You're in... you just not manifested. Maybe eventually you might die in the game and you'll learn about resurrection, but that's not what is happening here.
Do, 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 do. I want the Norgard hair.
Exactly what Jarvis, not Travis, would wear, I think.
Yeah. This looks exactly like Travis. Teeny tiny eyes. This is all the same.
Yeah, this is the same.
I like how the eyes went.
Yeah, maybe she's rolling her
Just
eyes
like
at you.
Travis.
She's like, oh, come on, just pick a hairstyle. All right, so now it's going to be different.
Oh, I'm excited. So this is the first time I've ever seen this.
Yeah, we haven't even given it to her to test yet.
It looks the same.
So I'm going to describe what's different. So for someone who has played through it, I'm going to point out that you actually have your utility bar down there.
Oh, yeah.
And you actually have some skills. So if you bring up your deck page, skills, you have a deck, by the way.
You want me to bring up why?
Yeah. So right now, what'll happen is, currently right now in Sarah's testing.
I made a new deck.
Stop it, you're getting too far ahead. So you have the ranger right now, but what'll happen is you'll have a ranger, you'll have a mage, and you'll have a fighter deck. You'll actually have 3 decks with a basic set of skills for each. We need to give you this early because of the tutorial elements that happen here. But we're not just giving it to you early. Like before, when you picked the... stop it.
What?
So go back to your ranger one. Gonna need...
Which one? This one?
Yeah, the first one.
The one that's equipped? This one.
Yeah. So, I forgot what I was saying. You got me all...
You're gonna get 3 decks at the beginning.
Yeah, you're gonna get 3 decks. Before you only got 1 after you left the Isle of Storms. Now we're actually giving you 3. And this sort of encourages people to go back and forth between, someone who uses a bow or a sword or magical spells. Because that's what our game is all about. So we're embracing that. So you can continue on. You can get the book if you want, or you can skip it. By the way,
Book.
I like the idea of skipping if you want. So we're leaving that in. You can skip the book.
Screw you, book.
We'll pick it up later.
I'm going to the glowing blue door.
By the way, if you didn't know, if you skip the book, the Oracle will give it to you anyway. So some of this is going to be a little different when you talk to her.
Greetings, Avatar. Travis, not Travis. Yeah. I am the Oracle. I am here to determine which path you shall follow as you begin your journey through New Britannia. Please let me know when you are ready for analysis.
You really changed it. So she's here to determine which path you shall follow. She's not telling you you're supposed to be a mage or a ranger or anything like that. You already kind of have that. Your skills are whatever you want them to be. But she's going to give you guidance on which path to start, truth or love or courage. You don't necessarily know what that is yet, but she's going to talk. So these questions are the same as they had been.
You are entrusted, yes.
Well, so the ramifications of that are now in the new starting scenes, the 3 paths, you'll have some people will be starting with swords, some people will be starting with a few spells, some people will be mixing and matching. It won't be like you're in Soulsbridge outskirts, everyone's doing a bow. It's just letting you do whatever. And
so I think it was Travis that had or it might have been Joaquin, one of you guys had the interesting statement, like, if it tells me that I should be, that I have the option to go on the path of courage, but maybe I want to be a mage. Are you saying if I'm a mage, I'm not courageous? There's a mismatch there. But you know what? You want to go the path of courage or the path of love or the path of truth, you fight in whatever way you want. Your skills don't equate to the pursuit of virtue. They can help you. Whatever skills you are most akin to will help you. So right here she says, you have indicated the path of love is where you should begin, like we talked about.
Okay.
And you can change if you want, but we're going to stick with path of love today.
Bye, thanks.
You do the path of love.
I'll also point out.
Path of love and you'll love it.
Stop right there. I'll point out that I've done a lot of text updates to just little tweaks, improving some of the dialogue, shortening some stuff. Obviously, little things like mentioning the path of love. We'll see now that we have improved quest marker appearance. So you see the blue lunar rift up top. That's a new thing. So now keep going. Get ready for the big change, people.
Oh shit! I mean, shoot. Adult content warning. Oh, who the hell is that? Oh, it's a child. Hello, I'm Anise. Who are you?
So Anais.
Travis, not Travis. That's how Travis talks.
All right, so we'll say yes.
Okay.
So you have the option to just say, nah, I'm going to go right in the rift and move on.
But I don't know what she said. Let me read it. Okay. That was a courtesy. Of course, I know your name is Travis. Your typo, Keith.
Oh.
Your name's is.
Can you write that down?
Travis, not Travis. Travis, yet Travis. Before you go, hear me out. You're here for a reason. I like the Oracle.
You gotta talk like a kid. I like the Oracle.
I like the Oracle, but she didn't tell you everything you need to know. I can teach you important things.
Yeah, important things.
She's a child. She doesn't know how to talk.
Yeah.
When all my lessons are over, you'll return here to the Isle of Storms. So, would you like me to teach you?
You say yes.
Yes. So no skips it, right?
No will allow you just go right into the Isle of Storms.
Whoa! This is all new.
Yeah.
Let's bask in it. Bask.
So look over the edge. Look behind her. It's a little hard to see, but behind those trees, that's the Isle of Storms over there.
Oh.
And you're on a different island in the same area.
So Travis, you built this?
Travis did.
We built it.
With your own two hands.
You made it work.
I made it worse?
Work.
Oh. So you're still getting ahead of things. Go back to the girl.
Damn it.
Talk to her.
Strange green light that get rid of.
It's magic. Mischievous child has kidnapped me from the Isle of Storms.
Yeah.
Hello again, Travis, not Travis. This is the place where I'm going to teach you a few things. When you're ready, I'll meet you in the next room and start your lessons. When all my lessons are finished, you can go back to the Isle of Storms. Oh, and please excuse the mess.
So you don't actually go back to Isle of Storms. I'm going to point that out right here. That is something that'll be fixed in the final version. I'll also point out that one of the Talk to Anais tasks up there is going to linger. That'll actually clear itself up later.
Okay.
And for those people who have played the Lost Vale, a high threat special area, you may remember Anais from there. This is the same Anais character.
Hi.
She's going to get her own book at some point soon.
Bye.
Iconic character.
Oh.
So
so this is something definitely different from our previous tutorial scene.
Which just said jump in the middle of a path.
Yeah, you didn't have to jump, but now, I don't know what to do. Well, I saw jump over the rubble. Press the space bar to jump. Ta-da! I did it! I did a thing. Now it's not going away.
Keep moving forward.
All right.
Yeah, okay, so that's another bug.
Ooh.
So little bugs here. Don't panic, people.
It's all right. It's a work in progress.
This is
I closed the door.
They want you to do voices for the game. I don't think they know how many voices you already are.
Actually, so I think it was Griffler said that I hear the Oracle. I hear your voice when the Oracle talks. That is not me. That is our former sound designer, Kat. All right, I'm going. This is really beautiful, Travis, not Travis. Yes, Travis. Oh, she's over here now.
Yeah, so some of these, so conceptually she is teleporting ahead of you. She's going to have like a special effect to show that she's teleporting.
Mm-hmm.
She's magically moving around, which we will show.
And she's got some of the conversation will be enhanced, improved by the time that it goes live. This should work though.
Wait, before you go into the next area, I want to give you something.
And you can see
Is
it.
this real life?
Right.
I want to say that one.
Stay focused. This gift is something that could save your life one day and a potion of health. I'll put it in your inventory.
Ah, so this is another thing.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything in the old tutorial that was like, you have an inventory and this is what you can do. So I have an inventory, which is like a backpack, but it's not backpack mode. Bag mode. Bag mode. Okay. And then she also...
This will be a little bit more elaborate, where as she gives you the potion, she's going to want you to put it in your one of your hot bars.
Hot bar. And then Anais says, I want to talk about gear.
Yeah, so this part's a little talky-talky, but like I said,
Yeah.
it'll be a little slightly more interactive
Okay.
in a second.
Anais wants me to help me to meet her in the next area. Okay. Do I need to put my potion of health onto my hot bar?
There you go.
Yeah.
I did it!
That's what she's going to want to have you do. And the game will actually update.
Okay. And then,
So,
well, I was just going to say,
you look
so
around.
another thing is there isn't that much I can do in these areas, right?
Yeah.
That's obviously on purpose because the other tutorial scenes, there was way too much going on and stuff to interact with.
Right, in the
So,
star scenes, you can go way off to one side and maybe miss some lessons.
I don't know what this mysterious green light everywhere is. Look at that.
I like it. Travis, be the presenting. We have presenting! I'll keep going.
Oh.
Try to jump off. Jump off.
But I want to go back to Earth.
That's
I
not
wanna-
Earth.
Oh, shit. That's New Britannia.
There's a small child in that scene. Watch your language.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anais.
There's also a naked man.
You got a
Or
big leap.
near nude
We got
man.
the prizes though. Let's do the prizes. I don't know how this works.
Alright. Here, you can read it while I keep playing.
Read it. What am I reading? That Crystal Stardust gets a 2018 Jack-o'-lantern set.
Woo!
Andy Cold gets a 2018 Jack-o'-lantern glowing mask.
Those are cool.
Titania 40 gets a 2018 Jack-o'-lantern mask. Dugan Redhammer gets an ornate scythe.
Those are cool.
Kazuka Oaken Valley gets an ornate scythe pattern pack.
Nice.
Was it gets an ancient tome dungeon entrance plus 50 point something because it's too long and it didn't fit on the thing, but you get a prize. And this jerk JIIRC Overshoes gets a Gothic mansion 3-story with windows, walk
Woo!
village something another thing too long and I can't read the whole thing.
Nice.
Nice! Congratulations! Woo!
Alright.
All right, so what'd you do? Did you talk to
I talked to her and I took the weapon, and now it's telling me to attack the Watcher with my
Press Z.
sword.
Tell him you do it. Do it.
Oh, I'm on auto attack. I shouldn't have been.
Maybe we should just leave the green light. It's like that movie Excalibur where everyone's armor is just glowing green for no reason.
My dad rented that movie when my brother and I were like really little, thinking it was just like a King Arthur movie. And we're like, oh, he just ran through a wall. Am I supposed to kill him?
Shouldn't it be like 1 or 2 hits? Why is he so hard?
I don't know.
He's very hard. Am I just bad?
No, he's still. I think maybe the wrong.
We need to make sure that
The wrong watcher.
Oh.
So
Okay.
you can loot him.
He gave me a bow. Now I'm an archer.
Up down east.
Where'd she go?
Left. 180.
You're
You keep
left.
facing exactly away from there. You go.
Well
done, my champion. What?
Thou
Thou hast looted a goodly bow from the terrible Watcher spider thingy. Ugh, it's so hard to keep saying thee and thou. That's an inside joke. Anyway, you did such a good job on that quest. You'll recover health and focus while you rest. If you exit combat mode and sheath your weapon, you'll recover faster. Wait, what's that? Verily, 'tis another watcher, and this one flies. To arms, my champion! Grab some arrows and use your bow to dispatch yon monster. 'Kay. Where is
arrows
it?
by the rack.
The rack.
So it's a repurposed watcher, like there are in payroll.
Oh, well, back up. You're not supposed to be able to open that
Oh,
door.
shit.
That's a bug.
Oh, write it down.
No, go back. Go back in the other room.
Oh, shit.
Close the door.
You're supposed to shoot it over the fence,
Oh.
and then it opens.
There you go. You're not supposed to be able to reach it. You need the bow.
I can put auto attack on because
Yeah.
I hurt my finger at the gym. There
You
we
also
go.
have your abilities. You don't know about them yet, but you.
Yeah,
if you
I don't
randomly match
know
them-
about them yet.
Yeah, there's a next. You go talk to Annalise first.
Her conversation will tell you to go loot it. If
Okay.
she actually looted it, but had she not, Anais would tell her go
Yeah.
loot.
I got gold.
Yeah.
Now what?
Now you're done here, and go talk to her in the next room. And by the way, so slow down. Go close to the door, but don't open it. Don't touch it. These doors are automatically open and closed depending upon which stage you are in the quest.
Clever. Sorry, I was staring at the sun.
Do that.
It was blinding.
So this next section, it's a placeholder area. It will include a lesson about how to use your skills.
Oh.
So go into combat mode. Press number 1 to use your main skill. How to switch your deck from one to the other.
It's too bright.
And then when you finish that, you continue on to the next island where there will be more butterflies.
Ooh.
And
There
to
she is. Did you know that Oracle protects you and me? We're friendly to each other, but those watchers from before modified to be threats. They're not protected. That automaton in the next room is neutral, so you can consider him a threat and violently
Yeah.
attack him.
Yeah.
Or you can sheath your weapon and tell him a lie or be compassionate. Such choices are important to the Oracle. Go, make your choice.
So this doesn't really ever come up anywhere that your ethical choices are important in the game.
Yeah.
So this scene might change a little bit right now. There's an automaton on the right, and everything's so like jammed to him, the 3 choices. But I think I might split combat away from him. So you can, right now, this guy, you can either kill him or talk to him. If you talk to him, you have 2 choices.
Kill.
Was he even fighting back? He's just.
I shot him in the back.
Yeah.
That's right.
So now you go talk to
Oh, he has no loot. I guess I
You
didn't
killed him
deserve.
for nothing.
I
perhaps.
did. She gonna be like, what the fuck? You chose to attack the automaton between you and me. I could see he was about to attack us. Thank you for justifying my murderous rampage.
You're courageous, apparently.
So that was a wise choice. I dare say that the Oracle would recognize that act as a courageous one. Courage is important, but so are truth and love. We can chat more about the virtues if you like, but when we're done talking to you... Wait.
When we're done talking, you should meet me in the next area. It should be combat.
Sorry. It's my...
It's a lot of text.
It's my reading too fast.
Yeah, there's also a lot of text. I try not to get too much, but one thing I want to get through, I want to get some keywords in the conversation to let you know that you can.
Oh, she did
You're
this.
basically done here, but you can keep talking to her and learn about other things. So she's got other side lessons, supplementary lessons, but they're not critical to your learning the basics of whatever it is she's trying to teach you in this area. Yeah, she's doing the salutes for each of the.
What's going on with
principal
their ship
virtues.
there, man?
Bye. All right, now what?
Now you go that way. Now we're almost done.
Jump! Oh.
You can't do it.
The waterfall just stops. Travis, the book.
It gets absorbed
This-
by the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It gets absorbed by
Aerosolization.
outer space.
We might need to, like I mentioned, like maybe putting Anais on a platform. We might want to put some, maybe a light source next to her, some soft.
Lunar rifts are magical portals that you can use to quickly travel across the world. Before you use a lunar rift, look deep into the portal and check the destination. Only one destination is available at a time, and that destination may change.
Cool.
It's a little odd that she points it out. I think it's important to point it out because that's how a normal lunar rift works. This one's a little different. I don't remember. I think it doesn't actually tell you where to go, except that you go into your destiny.
Rift.
Oh, now we're going on the first step of the path of love. This is a big deal, people.
A contest. Now practice what you learned and murder the child.
So, Solus Bridge outskirts. No, don't go anywhere. So, if anyone's already played sorry, not the outskirts, the Battle of Solus Bridge, you know that you pop up like in the middle of a keep and there's fire going on and
A crying child.
Lunar Rift is nowhere around. You're told there's a crying child, but who knows? But if you spin around in this new area, I didn't mean spin like that. Spin. See, you're arriving at a Lunar Rift. So that makes sense. Kind of like the High Vale village. If you played the Battle of High Vale, you appeared Lunar Rift because you came from a Lunar Rift. Rift to Rift. So
Rift to Rift was my favorite 80s R&B group.
Walk forward, please.
Okay.
And now we have escaped the battlefield.
This place isn't safe, and the Lunar Rift isn't functional. Shoot! Shirt. Oh my god! No! Why? Why?
Why, Travis?
Why?
Who built this scene, Travis?
Oh my! Did you put bugs?
It's flies.
You sicko.
Happen naturally.
You sicko. I will
doesn't
murder
take long
1,000
sometimes.
children before I will murder a horse.
I think
So-
I put a preview shot of this, and someone totally not passively, aggressively, smugly asked, so this is a war-torn battle area, and I was like, they'll have a pass with some corpses.
Yeah.
I don't
So-
remember who it was.
So the
I
general
don't care about the dude.
the general feel of this, the flow, should be the same as before, the same as the old Battle of Solus Bridge. It's a little longer.
We fixed those hours ago.
Bug,
Hours ago.
bug. All right, don't tell me where to go. I want to
All right.
see if I can figure it out naturally, and if I can't, then it's your
I
fault.
want to mention
Oh,
something. I love that guy.
you want to?
The one thing I'm going to mention is it says you hear faint crying, and actually with the sound up, if I did it right,
Oh, whoops,
You
we
can
didn't have
hear
the sound
sound.
on.
you can hear crying. You could not actually hear crying before. You can literally hear crying now, especially now that you're so close.
Which I don't think is me, by the way. Don't assume it's me.
No, it's pretty.
Oh no, Jeffrey, my beloved.
Johan.
I did the take all. Okay. Ooh, should I go in the fire? I'm fine.
We need to add.
I'm fine. Sorry, my QA brain is like, you must check all the fire.
That's what I
Oh,
like to do.
this is not on ice.
No, this is Charlotte Gray. Everyone knows Charlotte Gray.
Everybody
Should.
knows Charlotte
Hopefully you didn't
Gray.
abandon Charlotte Gray, you monsters.
Oh.
I'm scared.
Yes, follow me, child. To your doom.
This building, by the way, had a problem with the stairs, and she actually didn't want to go downstairs.
I don't want to go
And
down the
Damon
stairs.
actually fixed it. I'm super happy about that. Fixed the stairs.
Well, didn't this-
NPCs like all over the
Okay. Don't tell me.
place. It doesn't say anything.
I've been there already. Uh-oh. That guy looks cuddly and friendly. I'm sure he wants to be friends.
This is another difference. Inside the keep, there were no bad guys. So
Hi, buddy.
There's no keep anymore.
Hey.
It's a town that's a little bit more open.
Wait,
And there's
you
some
don't
threats
want to
along
be
the way.
friends? Why don't you want to be... Oh, and Charlotte's also fighting.
She does look the same as Anais. Anais is getting different.
Yeah, she's gonna get her own
I
look.
think we said that.
Yeah, I said it, but it's good to say it again to point it out.
All right.
We're not getting a bunch of different
Sure.
visuals for kids. We're just saying Anais is gonna have a
Well-
unique, iconic look.
Well, I can take water if I really want to. Ooh, shield. Oh, since it told me how to equip things. Oops.
You have a bow though.
That's right. I'm gonna change up.
So here's something else that's going to happen. I want to make sure that in the tutorial that happens on Isle of Storms, you get a basic bow,
Ooh.
a basic sword, and I guess
A
maybe
child
spell.
skeleton. Child size.
Did you have that? I don't remember.
I didn't have that.
Or it's
Are they all little?
Well, she's bigger than normal, I think,
is
right?
so
Did you make
little?
yourself bigger? But
no,
Well,
that's
it-
definitely little.
yeah,
All right, that's Charlotte. I'm sorry about your sister, but she is dead, and she turned very quickly
Odd
into.
times.
Can I go in here? There's nothing in here.
there. Let's see on the floor. Outside, top left, and move down.
Oh, I didn't even know there's somewhere. Where?
Oh,
Oh.
We can move that.
sorry. Ooh, another cuddly friend. I bet this guy's actually gonna want to be my friend. Hey, friend.
So Travis put
I'm attacking her.
in these hold the line points. I was calling them. And at these hold the line points, you can see there's some extra arrows and corpses. I put a zombie at each of the hold the line points. So this zombie may have actually been one of the guards that were defending against the skeletons. That
She
were
lost
attacking
all
the
her
city.
clothes.
So when this goes
You get burned
live,
off.
you would have 3 decks and the skills to go with them, so she
Right.
could switch over to more sword skills.
Right.
We will be able to. This is
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Travis, not Travis, is a harsh
Travis,
mother.
not Travis, is a harsh woman.
mother
She's
figure.
seen some things. Has it told me to use any of my skills yet?
It has not here. You won't get told to use any of your skills in the starter scene.
Okay.
Unless you finish the old Isle of Storms and you stopped in the starter scene, then that's another thing I struggled to do. I had to make sure that if somebody was already past Isle of Storms, that they still get those tutorial announcements.
Now I don't have to fight all those zombies, right? I mean, there aren't that many. What's
Potentially,
up
you
with
could
this
have tried
building?
to run around them.
very reflective. You read that down, Pete.
Very reflective watchtower. Oh, there's a ladder-ish stairs kind of thing that I can't climb up.
Ladder stairs.
Ladder
There's no ladder
stairs.
stairs.
You'll need a key to unlock the gate switch. Double-click the dead guard. Ew. 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 Is this the key? Ew, gross.
Good man.
He's a good man. I'm sure he was. I'm going to take those.
I also put
Those arrows?
extra arrows along the way. So at each of those, I mentioned that each of those hold the line points, I also have some extra arrows there for those players who want to be bow users.
Oh, good old Edward the Wanderer.
Framing's a little weird with the.
Yeah, I came in at a weird angle, maybe. We could use your help
But,
crossing this infested bridge. Are you ready to cross the bridge now?
You putting a note about the framing?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So
follow him.
You should exit out of combat for me.
Should, yeah.
Bye. I want to be a ranger now because I don't want to touch these gross guys. So. Boop. You could just let Edward.
And you have your skills, so you can.
Yeah. You.
I still think Edward should have a weapon.
He should.
He's got.
Probably, but we need to make sure that it's like a mundane.
He's got brass
full
knuckles.
scholar weapon. So let's watch Edvard. Hopefully he doesn't fight anything. Well, he might fight anything.
He just punched the zombie on the ground.
So if you were ahead of him and taking the heat of the zombies, he would actually double check corpses, the non-zombie corpses, non-skeleton corpses, because he wants to.
Do you think he's dead or alive? I think he's fine. You got that?
You might want to help Edward.
Nah.
Nah, he's got this.
I guess maybe he's chipping away at the guy.
Oh.
Charlotte Gray stepping in.
So, were they taking any damage? Can they die?
Yes.
Technically, right?
If you let them sit forever on the bridge.
If I like bring them through the fire.
She used to die like that if she was in fire, but we
Help.
her.
Help! Help! I can't make her like aggressive. You want to mess with this little girl?
Her time in the Battle of Solus Bridge has made her hard.
She's a hardened child. I haven't been using skills that much. Actually, it's pretty hard for you to die too.
Yeah, in this very first zone.
Ah!
So there might be a couple extra opportunities to fight. None of them should really be too tough. We're just sort of letting you understand the experience that you'll have in the game.
Die! Yeah. Okay, Charlotte.
Affected.
Hey, you got some new boots.
She was like, that was my mother! Oh, I got new boots?
That's not her mother. Her mother's an assault. You're missing your dude.
I was telling her to put her on.
Wear new boots. Yeah. Silent. Charlotte. Dax.
So before we leave, let's go straight. Let's not go to Edvard first. So we can see there's a burning gate right here.
It's so burny.
In the Aftermath version, that gate won't be there at all anymore.
How come this part isn't on fire?
What? Which one on that?
Yeah.
Travis, can you write that down?
Yeah, Travis, I'm stuck.
I don't remember the bar ever being on there.
The bar was facing the wrong way. Oh, it made some adjustments. So you can't go through there right now.
Oh no, Charlotte.
So if you look to the right over there, or straight ahead right now, you see that sort of cave area.
Mm-hmm.
So in the old Battle of Solus Bridge, there was a
Charlotte's got it.
kind of like a massive floor mausoleum ruins area thing. So people might know that Kiakus was there in the Aftermath version. So this is where it'll be. This is the ancient area that he's exploring.
A grave marker. Mysteries.
He'll like walk around and do his spiel. And
Yeah, I'm gonna have him like on a path, and he'll be exploring
What
things.
happens if I dismiss her?
Don't dismiss her.
Okay.
I don't know what happens.
She lives in that.
I guess that was always available.
She
I didn't
lives.
change that.
She lives in my summoning whistle.
She does. You can always summon her again. It's simple. As a new player, you don't know anything about that.
That's right. She's okay. She's figured it out. Hello.
Okay, so this is a bug with Edvard. He gets to the end of his path and he hangs out there, and then he
Goes
away.
back.
Yeah. So I need to fix that.
He's like, I'm not waiting for you.
He's like, I was trying to help you out, and now I don't know where you are, so I'm gonna go
Can
get
I
a
swim?
sandwich.
Can I swim? I guess I can. This water looks carbonated.
It is different than the other water. Actually, I think.
No, I think it's the visuals. Well, that was fun. So I'm supposed to talk to Edvard here, right?
Yeah, he like points the path and runs down there, but we took a.
And I can.
He actually ran down here, and then went back. But I have to fix that. So can you put a note at Edvard?
I did.
And then, as with the end of the old Battle of Solus Bridge, you end it at the boat here. Double click the boat, and you will move on to the outskirts.
Talk to Edvard before leaving. Maybe I can find him.
He's on the start of the bridge.
Okay.
Wait, first down. There he is.
Yeah, this is the Friday after our,
Oh, is he
what
up
do you
there?
call it,
Maybe he spawned.
deadline. So a lot of this got
There
put
he
in
is.
last night.
Yeah.
He's like, where'd you go? Yay! I did it!
Job.
So normally this part of the conversation would be down at the boat. He should not come back here. Forgot.
Yes, you already said your name, you idiot. Actually, no, I didn't to him. Boing.
You can maybe have like a torture king. Too.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think the time doesn't change in this in the same way that it didn't in the previous version. So the sky and sun and everything.
They didn't change in the previous one either.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. And that's fine. I'm just pointing out to players that's not a change.
And now?
And now we go to Solus per skirts like before, and we just pick up as we have been.
Did Edward tell me what happens to Charlotte?
I was just thinking that, so she's not with you here.
Yeah. Charlotte? Charlotte! Charlotte!
She jumped off the boat, I guess.
Charlotte!
She didn't
Charlotte!
trust your combat instinct.
Charlotte! Charlotte!
Actually, never mind.
What?
You don't have to save her. She's optional. So you can actually have just left her there.
Have you seen Charlotte?
So there's
The
no
guard-
requirement that
The
she
guards are holding her in a holding tent.
Anyway, that's the short version of the new user experience. 90% there, 85%. I don't know, somewhere in that ballpark.
Looks
98.
great. Anything else? We're out of
Do we got any
time.
questions?
We're way
No,
over time.
You
No,
join a
sorry.
guild and make friends and
How do I join a guild?
lists and groups.
Well, thank you guys. I think
Thanks for
Star is
joining.
on. So thank you everyone for joining us. Remember that nearly everything in the sale is nearly everything in the store is 50% off until midnight tonight. And the spooky sales, 20% off spooky items all weekend. We are still tracking towards the dragon stretch goals. Dragon stretch goals. We are very close to the bow and helm. This is your last chance to track towards those until midnight tonight. And yes, $5 goes to. You need to contribute at least $5 for you to get the dragon stretch goals. So that is our live stream for today. Thank you for sticking on an extra 12 minutes. Thank you, Keith and Travis. And the new user experience is great. That really was the first time I was looking at it.
It's getting there, yeah.
And it is like 1,000 times better.
Thanks.
Better.
But it's not enough.
Still work to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for your
All right.
child
We
voice.
will go do now.
Bye, guys.